Hey guys, VinsanityIBG here. I'm gonna do another unboxing. This is about a week late, but and it's not because they shipped it late. It's because I haven't gotten around to unboxing it. I've been a little bit under the weather, and I still have somewhat of a cough today, so I'm gonna try to knock this out of the way. And if I cough, I'll try to cut that out as much as possible. But let's go ahead and get into the Geek gear. I got 1 week ago, and no, I did not open this. This did come in the mail like that. As you can see, it's kind of a beefy box, so I'm guessing it just strained it enough to pull it apart, because the tag to rip it is still there, and I'm going to still give you that satisfying tear of that. And then we're going to go ahead and get into the box. Now, I received a notification from Geek Gear that they are also switching to the non-themed version of boxes, which I think is awesome. I think everybody should switch to the non-themed. So, I mean, I like the themes; they're alright, but it kind of constricts on what they can put in the box each month. And I really like having like that wide, like true mystery box. So I really like that they're doing that. If you want a themed box, like add themed boxes to your options. Like I know Geek Gear does a Harry Potter, like World of Wizarding box. That's sort of like a themed box, but that is for people who just want that kind of stuff, which I think is great. They are switching. This one is the last themed box of Geek Gear, and I look forward to it. And they even put it in here under a little notice, just in case you didn't get the email. We are changing how Geek Gear subscription works starting January 18 of 2018. There will no longer be monthly themes. Instead, we'll be giving you monthly hints. This is so that we can bring you bigger and better licensed products. This is still the December box, so let's get into it. The December theme is space, and next month's hint is showing Superman and Batman going at it, a Fistadukes style, so I look forward to that. And they have a subscriber spotlight on the back for COS Vlogs. Never seen him, but I'm not going to open that up because that is typically the spoiler magazine. And even though most of it's been spoiled by me just looking down on it, I still want to be surprised. First thing out of the box is a huge box, and it is a Star Wars item. And it looks like it's a tin from the picture on the outside, which it is. It says it is a Star Wars Darth Vader coffee tin. And let's go ahead and check out and see what it looks like. That is the tin. Nothing really special about it. It's got Star Wars written on the side, Star Wars written on the top. And I like my coffee on the dark side, written on the back. That is kind of clever. However, I hate coffee. I really cannot stand this stuff. I love drinking teas, but when it comes to coffee, it is my arch enemy. I don't like it. I can't drink the stuff. I gag when I drink it. Like, it's that bad to me. Like, I just don't like it. But that is a cool tin nonetheless. I do really like Vader. I really like Star Wars, but because it even says the word coffee on it, I don't even feel right putting my tea in it, so this will probably go to somebody who would cherish that kind of item. So that is that. Next item out of the box, we've received one of these before, and where's my knife? Because there's tape on this and I need to cut it open. We've received one of these before in a past subscription box. I don't remember which one exactly, but it is a Star Wars ice mold of what looks like the Death Star. And we've received one before. I really can't remember where we got one. And I'm probably going to end up using this because my last one actually didn't last very long. Where you broke apart the seal, it didn't really hold water, and this one actually doesn't feel like it would hold water all that well either, but I could be surprised. Who knows what it's going to do when you actually put water in it. But yeah, it is the Death Star. Probably can't see very much detail, so hopefully my picture shows a little bit more. Enter the water through the top, and then once it's frozen, you just peel this apart and dump the Death Star mold into your drink. I have used it a couple times on my last one, but we'll see how this one works out. I still do use the Death Star one that I got last time. Even though it is a little bit leaky, it still works. It still makes the Death Star. And it's not too bad of a leak that all the water runs out before it freezes, so it's really not that bad. So I might just have another Death Star mold and be able to do 2 of them at a time. So, not a bad item, but it's something I received before. Let's go ahead and dip into the shirt. And I'm really glad that they're actually not just giving us Star Wars. As much as I love Star Wars, I do like to receive other stuff. This is a black shirt, and it says Guardians on it, and it has the Guardians of the Galaxy all done in like a shade of blue, which I think is pretty cool. Who's your favorite Guardians of the Galaxy character? That is my question to you. Personally, I'm going to go with the typical Star-Lord is my favorite, followed by Gamora, followed by Rocket, then Groot, and then I always blank his name. The last guy, the muscle guy that is always angry. But really fan of the shirt. I really like getting other shirts other than black shirts. So I like to see a little bit more colored shirts in there. But I still like the shirt and I will wear it quite often. Next item out of the box is, there's no design on the outside of the box, but we are seeing looks like a coffee travel mug in Star Wars style. Is that one of the Stormtroopers or Flame Trooper or some sort of trooper? It is the Death Trooper. How many troopers do they have nowadays? Seems like they're always adding them. It's got a nice rubber sealer for the lid, so I really like that. It's got that tin inside. Not a bad quality. I don't really have a whole lot of these, so that could end up coming to use. I do like that. Next item out of the box is the, it looks like it's a notebook, and it's got a Stormtrooper on the front. It's a Stormtrooper all-white notebook. Trooper on the back. Let's go ahead and open it and see if it's an actually lined one, or if it's... I like when they're actually lined. I have received one or maybe even 2 that are just blank pages to where you can do whatever on. I tend not to like those as much, but they're still not bad. Let's go ahead and slip off that. Do we have to tear this to get it off? We do. I didn't want to, but that's fine. It's going in my drawer. It ain't going yours. But Star Wars Force Awakens, and it is not lined. It is just plain white paper, which that kind of saddens me, but still, it's a notebook that will get used. I use a lot of notebooks while I'm jotting down notes or doing other stuff on my computer. I'm always writing in them. So that will come in handy. I do like that item. And it looks like the final item out of the box is going to be the Groot print down at the bottom. Looks like it came in pretty good condition. I don't see any bends or anything like that. Well, this corner up here just has the slightest crease, but it really doesn't look that bad. Is Groot holding the mixtape from Volume 2. It's how they opened up the movie, so I really like that. Yeah, not a bad print. Not a bad box overall. I'd say there's only like 2 items out of the 6 that I was kind of like, about. But let's go ahead and do the rating for the items. I'm going to start off with the tin. I think this is a really cool item. However, it is totally for coffee, and coffee is not for me. I'm not going to crash it too hard because of it being a coffee item, because I do like the item in general. I'm going to go ahead and go with a 7 out of 10 for this. Kind of a cool item, but just probably not something I'm going to end up using. Let's do the Ice Cube mold next. I've received one of these before, and they don't work entirely all too well, especially if that seal on them is loose in any way. It just makes it feel kind of wonky and cheap. But we'll see how this one goes. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 5 out of 10. Just because of past experiences and what seems like it's going to be the same experience with this item. Next item out of the box is the coffee mug that we got. I really like this item. I don't have a ton of items like this, and I love that it's Star Wars, so I'm going to go ahead and give this an actual 8 out of 10. Really liking this item, and I will probably use this tomorrow. I'll go home and wash it, or not go home. Go upstairs and wash it once I'm done here. Let's go ahead and move on to the Groot print. I'm on the fence about this one. Loved Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm really just becoming less and less of a fan of their prints because I feel like they're just printed onto cardstock paper, and I can do that at home. Yeah, they are. Looks like they're Geek Gear licensed exclusive, so it's all you're only going to find it with the Geek Gear subscription. But really, it's not that special. Not like they used to be. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 6 out of 10. Not a bad item, but I feel like they could be doing better, because they were doing better with prints. Huge notebook fan. Not a fan that's blank pages instead of lined paper in here. Either way, I'm going to end up giving this a 7 out of 10. I really just like the design is winning it over for me. The white notebook with the Stormtrooper on it is just really winning it over. I really like that design. Always using notebooks, so they are useful to me. It's just the line, or not having line paper that's bringing it down a little bit. Next item out of the box is the Guardians of the Galaxy t-shirt. I'm going to give it massive points because I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I love the design. This is a really cool shirt. The only thing that's taking this shirt down peg is that we receive a lot of black shirts. So I'm going to go ahead and give this also an 8 out of 10. Just because I really like the design. Like the shirt. Just, I would prefer something not always in black. Anyway, that's going to do it for Geek Gear December 2018. January 2018 is not going to be themed, but they do have a hint showing Batman vs. Superman. So I'm thinking it might be a little bit Justice League start off with, at least. So we'll see what they do and see where they go from here. Join me in all future 2018 Geek Gear boxes. And also grab one of your own if you like. They do Harry Potter themed ones and now the truly mystery boxes. So go check them out. They are UK based subscriptions, so they are a little bit more in like shipping area. But they're definitely worth it. You get actually more items than you do in most other boxes. So I get, most of my other boxes is like, averages about 5 items per box. And it seems to always stick there. Geek Gear really 6 to 8 most of the time. So you're getting your money's worth. Check them out. Anyway, join me in the next adventure. I'm trying not to cough right now. But unsuccessful. Join me in the next unboxing adventure. Later, dudes!